Today we are going to talk about Dao. What is Dao? According to popular opinion, Dao is the way. And according to Lao Tzu, according to my understanding of Dao, that is wrong. Lao Tzu never mentioned that Dao is the way. Actually, according to Lao Tzu's philosophy, Dao is every way. It's all possible. It offers you all the options. It never limited to you to somebody to one solution or one angle or one race or one language, whatever. So it's all inclusive. Lao Tzu is a very humble person. Also, he's very humorous, and when people asked him to describe his Dao, he told them that Dao is very hard to describe. When when he describes this, he feels like he cannot grasp all the essence of Dao. So he's being humble. However, it can still be described and be felt, be acquired, be practiced. There are specific ways to acquire Dao, to know Dao, to be Dao. In his second verse, Lao Tzu mentioned his first few concepts. The first concept, before he mentioned his concepts, he warned people. And he said that when you name something, you probably will limit yourself. And when you name something, you will be disguised by the name, by the surface meaning of that concept. So he warned us. And this reminds me our reality. For example, and we mention boys and girls. We divide people into males and females. However, we know they're transgenders. They're people who don't think they belong to the boys' world or the girls' world. So according to Lao Tzu, that's all normal. And with this philosophical understanding, the world is not going to be unexpected, and we can become more tolerant. We can accept difference. It doesn't matter whether you're a boy or girl. It doesn't matter whether you're black or white. It doesn't matter whether you're Chinese or American. We are all the same. And the concepts itself, themselves, for example, if we name somebody Chinese or if we name somebody American, it's all partial. When we use a concept, for example, if we name somebody as American or if we name somebody as Chinese, partial. According to this concept, we are being partial. And we should know that we are not going to be simply defined by what name we are given. So that's Lao Tzu's advice from about 2,500 years ago, and we can still apply it today to solve real problems. And the two important concepts that Lao Tzu mentioned are being and non-being. According to Lao Tzu, the whole world, we can see either the earth or the heaven, the moon, the sun, they are all made of a being and non-being. So, for example, in our modern science, we think our world is created by a Big Bang. And before Big Bang, there's no Big Bang. It's a non-being. And then because of the Big Bang, we have the being. The being is so-called 10,000 things in Lao's original words. It's everything, what we can see and what we can't see. Anyway, the world around us, known or unknown, is from non-being. Also, in later verses, Lao Tzu mentioned that being can become non-being, and non-being can become being. He further teaches us that to know the answer to everything, to understand the wonder of our world, and we need to understand is merely an intertwined relationship of being and non-being. What surprises me lies in Lao's description of being and non-being. And he made an analogy between being and non-being and strings. And in the Chinese original words, he mentioned xuan. Xuan actually is silk, or the silk ties. And so according to Lao, in his mind, the whole world is between the intertwined relationship of being and non-being, just like the fabric of a cloth. It's the silk, the different strings, that they are interwoven together. Then we have our world. So what surprises me is that his idea echoes the modern string theory. The difference is string theory is more complicated, and it defines different frequencies of the strings. However, this 1,000 years ago, Lao Tzu used the same idea, strings, and the interwoven of strings created the whole world. And the changes of the strings change our world. So to me, this is a wonderful observation. And as of today, it makes me think what Lao Tzu really is.